Online gaming. It's fun when you think about it overall. You can hook up your fave console or turn on that trusty PC you built, round up your friends, and jump into some action. Whether it be a first-person shooter, a massive multiplayer role game, or an awfully fantastic hidden object puzzle game, there is some way to connect and vibe with people doing what you love. The biggest concern with this fun pastime is the increasing amount of hate, disrespect, and downright ugliness that girl gamers are on the receiving end of. Now, before you go all Jackie Chan meme on me, think about it.
Why does it seem like every time I come into a gaming conversation, it always turns into a knowledge exam?
Why?
It's even worse when you have racial slurs thrown at you, derogatory and disgusting voice messages or chats left on your page, or you're objectified as nothing but a piece of meat to be devoured. The reality is that gaming online, while fun for everyone else, is not as safe a space for black girl gamers than most would have you to believe. The issues behind being a black female gamer goes beyond just hurtful words.
It seems like when it comes to the nerd community, we get the tougher end of the stick. We're always getting beat up and pushed around, and frankly, I'm a little sick of it.
It's so quick and easy to dismiss the thought of someone having to endure nonsense while playing a video game, especially when you aren't on the receiving end of such ignorance.
Big black big black big black fucking fat big black
Check out this snippet from an article via Black America Web. In it, they highlight the fact that playing games brings about a sense of community and creates social bonds, which is very true. Now, you would think this is a universal theme across the board, right?
Well, yeah.
Peep this. The article goes on to say, for black gamers, the online multiplayer modes are a toxic environment where they have to hide who they are in order to save themselves from harassment and verbal abuse. Now, after reading that, do you not think that that is a problem? Or do you think that that isn't an issue? Because I do. I legit believe that that is a huge problem. Okay, but you don't have to take my word for it. I can show you a clip over this way. Here's an account from Tatted Poodle. All right, she's a Twitch streamer who's been growing in popularity over the last year on her gaming channel. Pop up here. Now, who in their right mind would ask her a nasty question like that? Why would they even need to know? This is disgusting, and this is a common occurrence. Yes. Now, no, not what they asked her, but for the fact that questions like that do happen. We don't ask for these types of things to happen, and yet people are comfortable with exhibiting such erroneous behavior. Why? It's hysterical, it's historically sad, and it's also hysterical. Let's just put it that way. And it's to be expected. When we log in, when we are, linking up with our friends or non-friends or just feel like playing a game, we want to get in there with the online gaming community and enjoy ourselves. But soon as we put those headphones on and those mics come up, we hit a group. There we are. We aren't getting any respect anywhere else in the world, so what exactly should be the difference here? I'll tell you what. The fact that the geek and the nerd communities both are supposed to be safe havens and spaces away from everyday drama and life. But how can they be safe when the very people who claim to be accepting of all exhibit the same behaviors that we are trying to escape from ourselves? Need more proof? Here's a word from Manic Meeks.
Experience like these because I do not play online. I made it so that if I do play online, I only play online with my brother and his friends and select people that I know. I just don't want to throw myself in the middle of the craziness out there because A, I just don't have time for that. B, I'm just too old for that. And I don't want to put forth the energy acknowledging the crappiness that other people put out there in the universe. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's on you. If you want to direct it this way, you're going to have a problem because it's not going to affect me the way you think it's going to affect me. So,
now, here's a different perspective. She said that she avoids playing online primarily because of the mess and ugliness that comes with it. This kind of doubles back to the article that I mentioned earlier where we avoid playing online for our own protection. It's a thing. We have to literally get out there and understand that we've got to put up safeguards in order for us to have an enjoyable, I would say, gaming experience. But I totally agree with her when she said
to just make it easier for myself and my nerves and my anger because I am quick to snap, I just don't do it at all. Yeah, I don't do it at all.
And if you really think I'm bugging, let's talk about Rose. Rose. This young lady went online. She was playing Overwatch as Mercy. Teamed up with some people doing her thing. Lo and behold, we have the great video that's been going around for the past week or so. And most people would be like, well, why didn't she just, well, you know what? Because she proved a point. Folks get comfortable behind that screen, get the yakking, and it's just like, no, we don't want to do this. We really don't want to do this. But I'm just going to shut up and let you watch and hear what the heck she had to endure, which felt like probably the cringiest, worst 5 minutes of my time. Just, and hers most likely. Just watch.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I'm talking about the Mercy. I'm not talking about you, Cassie. I got no beef with you. I got beef with your fucking with your black girlfriend. With your fucking
crazy.
monkey girlfriend, bro.
Why are you upset though? Well, why are you upset? Is it because I'm right?
You're fucking terrible at this game.
No,
I'm terrible, but okay, can you carry then? Can you do something? I'm bad, but I'm playing Mercy. What do you want me to do?
You're black. You're black. You're black because
I'm black?
Yeah.
You don't talk.
It's because you're black, bro.
I like how the whole conversation is because I'm black. That's crazy.
It's because you're black. I've been saying it. I don't understand where the confusion is. It's because you're a stupid coon. Like, you're a dumb coon. Like, do you have a high school education?
Wow.
No, definitely not.
No, there's no way that's true.
Wow.
So, do you have a middle school
Can you
education?
swim?
What's your favorite meal? Is it the fried chicken and watermelon or what? Because I know it's not. Don't lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me. I know it's the watermelon, bro. What is it?
Yeah, you know for a fact you're disrespectful. Have an ass doesn't have a fucking.
No. What's your favorite meal, fam? What is your favorite meal?
You're very disrespectful.
Oh no. Not that word. Not the D word, bro. Anything else? How about the N word? Fucking nigger. Nigger. I like fried chicken and watermelon. I'm a nigger.
Dude, how can you be proud of yourself?
Man, shut your girlfriend up real fast. Shut that coon up because she don't got an education. She don't got a middle school fucking education, bro. If you have middle school education, why would you just say it? I don't understand. Like, if you have a middle school education, you should just say it. You shouldn't have to fucking, like, be quiet. Like, that's how I know you don't got a middle school education, man. That's sickening. That's crazy. I almost got old. Sorry, Taff.
The point is, no one should ever feel like they have to be fearful of interacting with everybody else online. Too many people are comfortable with spewing racist rhetoric and other microaggressions towards black girl gamers, myself included. Many other people that I know in the community have gone through this. They're too comfortable, and this is primarily because nothing is being done. Nothing. We can sit there and report their profiles. We can sit there and say, you know, this person's harassing me. Hey, Twitch even goes so far as to ban gamers for 30 days or whatever. But what exactly is that doing? Like, let's be real. Folks take the term trolling to a whole new level sometimes, and I just need y'all to quit. So, what else is there? Let's have a look.
And question number 3, what is a solution would you offer to current and future gamers? I don't know. It's like a twofer. The first solution to the questions that were mentioned above is you gotta know when to fold them and when to hold them. Like you gotta know what is worth putting the effort out there for. In my personal life, I have a saying. You can say whatever you want about me, but the moment you decide to lay hands, you're gonna get blessed. And it's not in a good way. You're gonna get blessed in the bad way. So online, they can't touch me, and those are just words. Because 9 times out of 10, if you were in front of these people, they wouldn't say half the stuff that comes out of their mouths when they're typing or when they're hollering on their mics. So you just gotta learn to have thick skin and realize that people can be douches. People can be douches. That's what happens. People are douches. And another way to do that is just to surround yourself with supportive people. If you're gonna be online playing with other people, make sure you have a friend or a buddy. Make sure you have someone else there that has your back, because there's nothing worse than playing in a group and being alone while you're being attacked. I've gotten off the mic when that happens, and this was years ago. It was not as nearly as bad as it is now. When I mean years, I mean the original Halo. That's the last time I played online with people with an open mic. And I didn't even play under my account. I played under my brother's account, and he was way younger than me, and people were just flying off at the mouth, so they didn't really care. So you just gotta surround yourself with people who have your back when you're out there in the world. You never go out there on your own, so I suggest you don't do it online either. But yeah, I think those are all the questions. Hopefully I answered them for you very well. And my YouTube channel is Manic Meeks. I have Instagram, and I also have Twitter. I rarely use those. I'm not in the habit of using those. I'm trying to get better at it. But my Instagram is Manic Meeks, and my Twitter is Manic Meeks YT. So, thanks for hanging with me, guys, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!